You would be amazed, my other non-Muslim brothers, to know that first divine revelation which was communicated to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, first Quranic verses which were revealed on him in the cave of Hira, they were Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Khalaqal insana min alaq. Iqra wa rabbukal akram. Allazi allama bil qalam. Allama al insana ma lam ya'lam. These are the first verses of Quran revealed on Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So through these 5 verses, promulgation of his prophethood starts. He started spreading his message of prophethood. The first message of Quran revealed to Holy Prophet ﷺ was for the mankind, was the message of knowledge. Message of literacy and message of knowledge and message of wisdom and message of science. I mean science in the same sense in which we understand science today. These 5 verses, they say, O beloved Prophet, read, commencing with the name of Allah. And teaching somebody and teaching the society to read and write, this was known to be a sin or known to be a crime. The people were against the culture of reading and writing. That's why they are known as pagan Arab society. And whenever Quran mentions about the raising of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Quran says, "Huwallazi ba'asa fil ummiyina rasula." Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was raised in an illiterate society, an illiterate community. These are the words of Quran. They were illiterate. And just I will quote one example. There is a great historian and geographer, a great authority on Islamic history and geography. His name is Balazuri, Allama Balazuri. He writes in his famous book Futuhul Buldan about Makkah, regarding that age when Holy Prophet ﷺ was not only born, rather when he was raised as a prophet. He says at that time, the metropolitan city of Mecca, this was an international city, and it had big commercial and political significance. It was on international trade route. People used to go from all the Arab Western world to east towards China and India, passing through Mecca. So there were international trades there. So this metropolitan city of Mecca, Balazuri says that at that time its population was more than 1 million people of this Mecca city. 1 million people. And out of 1 million people, only 15 people were able to write their names. This was the level of literacy. This was the position of education, knowledge, literacy, when Holy Prophet ﷺ was raised. So he had to face, you can say, uncountable, numerous challenges, great challenges he has to face. The first challenge I told you was illiteracy. Second challenge, discrimination. Third challenge, killings. Everywhere, killing of human beings was the culture of that pagan society. Tribal wars for centuries. When Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was invited by Yasribites, Yasribite means the people who used to live in Yasrib, the inhabitants, the people of Yasrib. Yasrib was the city which became Medina after Holy Prophet's migration. This is his old name. So they were Yasribites like Americans, like Canadians, like British, Yasribites. they were facing a long, long war between the local tribes of Ansar, tribes, for the last 2 centuries. And there was no arbitrator. There was no reformer in the whole society. There was not a single person who would bring the whole of society towards peace. There was not a single person who would raise the slogan of peace, slogan of love, the slogan of moderation, the slogan of dialogue, the slogan of understanding, the slogan of tolerance. There was nobody like that. So the tribal war between different tribes were continuing for the last 2 centuries. Generations had become fed of the whole war. But they had no way to come to the end to peace. So they came to Mecca at the place, met Holy Prophet ﷺ as Uqba, which is now known as Muna. They came there and they invited him as moderator. They wanted Holy Prophet ﷺ to come there to Medina as a moderator, as a reformer, as a peacemaker. And he should come there so that through his efforts, our wars are stopped and our tribes again come back towards life of peace. So he was invited for the sake of peace to the city of Yathrib. You can understand, this was his very well-known and famous character, that this is a person who can bring peace anywhere. Otherwise, they would have chosen somebody else. Whenever some tribes in Mecca, they were about to fight, and they couldn't find anybody who would put the black stone in Kaaba, because all big guns, they were about to fight each other. So to resolve the fight, the only Prophet Muhammad, when he was young, he was the only person who was invited to resolve the whole dispute. Whenever there was a dispute in his young life, people used to come to him, and he was the only person who would resolve the dispute with peaceful ways. This was very well-known, famous and popular character of Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Peace was his character. Peace was his life. Peace was his message. Peace was his practice. Peace was his philosophy. Peace was his teaching. Peace was his demonstration. And finally, peace was his religion.